call, you know, with the ex-royals, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. They were very blunt, were they not, with Her Majesty the Queen, if you remember, when, of course, she respectfully requested that they didn't use the word royal on their website and all their social media plans when they first escaped. Do you remember all that sort of thing? And then, of course, they snapped back, didn't they, saying that no one owns the word royal. A little bit of a cruel sort of slapdown, was it not, when you consider that this particular lady had given 70 years of unparalleled service. But of course, it didn't really mean anything. They were starting a brand new venture, etc. But now, of course, it's emerged, is it not, that seemingly the ex-royals are still using the royal moniker. Or are they? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. And as ever, thank you so much for joining me today. You know, it's a funny thing, isn't it? If you remember earlier this year, when the former royal known as Prince Harry rocked up into the court, he insisted on the HRH title, even though once again, Her Majesty the Queen had said, you know, not to use the titles. It's something that he is very, very keen on. She, as we now know, infamously said titles mean nothing. But again, on that recent event with her chum, the photographer Miss Harriman, she insisted on being, as ever, titled Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. I think this is the real reason why so many people want that wiped off, because of course it's, you know, a selling point, is it not? It's a bit like we told you recently about Meghan and Harry's battle with the royal website. They're on a website that's visited by millions of people around the world, and you know, it's free publicity, whether you agree with them or not. Who else can put themselves on a website with so much traction? And it might get people interested in the brand that they've got. But now everybody's up in arms over this particular story. The fact that the Sussex royal moniker is still being used on the couple's website, even though it's not active. Well, when we reached out to the team, and as ever, we have to say behind this, allegedly, the bottom line is this, that, you know, apparently it's not a priority. Now, you know, one might suggest it could become a priority given the fact you're trading under this particular moniker, whether the website's active or not. You get the picture. But we delve a little bit deeper, and it would appear that the people who are responsible for Harry and Meghan's, you know, PR, whatever, the ones that release those press releases telling us all about their great endeavours, well, the bottom line is nobody seems to know who set it up and who operated it. Now, given the revolving door that we've seen over at Archwell Productions, one could easily imagine that this could have got lost in the ether with passwords, codes, all of that sort of stuff. So maybe, if you want to be very kind, nobody knows truly how to take it down or indeed dismantle the website. But either way, this will now be, I've been told, one of the priorities of the new year once they return back to work. Yeah, that 1 hour a week doing the charity. So for everybody up in arms, kicking off, saying, oh, it's terrible, etc., really what I believe, and having spoken to people, is that they've no idea how to stop it. They don't know how to close it down. Now, perhaps they need to reach out to one of the many people that they've let go in that empire over the last few years, and perhaps the person who actually set it up. And then finally, we might find out exactly why it's remained so long. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.